Well, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you out as we are ready to kick off a weekend. It is the 76th annual Gladewater Roundup Rodeo. How's everybody feeling? Let me hear you all sound off out here. Huh? Okay, you know what? I might have caught you off guard. It is a weekend. We're ready to go. I've had the pleasure of being here for a number of years. And I know that when we get on to a Friday night that the fans that come to this great rodeo have got a lot of energy in them, and I hope you do. We have a nice, cool night. Some of the greatest cowboys and cowgirls in the world. And what we need to know is that the fans are ready to go, and I'll take responsibility. I probably messed that up. Got you by surprise. Let's try that again, and this time I want you to make it sound like we are in Gladewater, all right? How's everybody feeling on a Friday night? Do that one more time, huh? That's a little more of what I was looking for. Okay, so I already touched on the fact that we have some of the greatest cowboys and cowgirls and some of the greatest livestock. The Rafter Jeep Rodeo Company has a lifetime of producing great rodeos, and it's no different right here. While we get set to go, we love to have you get involved in our game of rodeo, and the best way to do that is anytime you see something kind of excites you, we like you to bail in there and cheer these athletes on. We call that fan power. And I'm going to test your fan power right now. What do you say we go down to the entry gate and they're going to open it up? We start our rodeo with a grand entry the way it's supposed to happen. How about a nice welcome, because here they come.
The stars at night.
What a beautiful sight with a little Texas music going on. Right along behind that. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for standing as we salute that to those great banners that lead the way out here tonight. Do me a favor, once they have passed your area, feel free to go ahead and sit back down again, because we're going to honor that American flag in a couple of great ways out here tonight. I promise you that. Thanks to the two pretty ladies that present the banners, and I'm going to introduce them to you out here. Special delivery a little later on as well. Right now, though, the gentleman on that yellow horse we call Peaches. Well, that's good because that's the horse's name. Happens to be my partner on the microphone, and he is our Director of Activities, or GM of this action. How about a welcome back to my friend Don Gay? Would you do that? Nice to have him out. I salute a lot of great people that join us out here. The great county sheriff's office mounted unit carries the banners for us tonight. And let me tell you what, as they come into our Peters Ram Arena, they carry some banners that we're mighty, mighty proud of, and you're going to hear us bragging on them all night long. Our friends at the Justin Boot Company and the Justin Sports Medicine Program, without a doubt one of the most important programs in our game. A parent sponsor, our friends in Wrangler. Wrangler jeans and shirts look awfully good as they make their way around. I thank you as we salute the banner of Ram Rodeo and our friends at Peter Dodge, our Ram dealer. And the Montana Silversmith, they're a great part of it out here for us as well, as we are saluting the banners that make their way around, and proud to have every one of them, like our friends at Pendleton. Resistol, you'll hear me talk about our friends in Resistol hats. Our Resistol Rookie of the Year, Wrangler and Resistol. Cavenders are our official Wrangler and Resistol dealers. Two of the great cowboys in our game serve as our Ram pickup men out here. You're going to hear us talking about them tonight. You see them in the black chaps right out front. What do you say we give a nice welcome to Garrett Poston and to Preston Johnson? All right, I know our rodeo committee that does an outstanding job, and they get our salute, and we'll brag on them. But if I don't get my attention on that little lady that was just on the big screen, I'm sure I will lose my status out here without any doubt with our fans. That is a pretty little 5-year-old lady. She has been in every one of our grand entries so far. She comes from a rodeo family. How about our thank you to Addie Harrison? Huh? They don't come any prettier, you know that. While I see them riding around, I can brag on our cowboy talent tonight, and boy, is that easy to do. I can drop some names out here that might make a difference. Texas Cowboys, you want to do a little name dropping? Wes Stevenson might be one of them. A neighbor out of Louisiana, Wynn Ratliff, just to name a couple. Matt Reeves is a part of it out here tonight. I know Houston Hutto.
More Texans fight cancer with Texas Oncology.
And while I'm saluting, that was my altar voice that I just used. I can do that. Not many people realize it, I can tell you that. While we are making our way around, it is always a great thing to have them joining us. They've been involved since 1985 in their organization. They provide services for charity events, high school football games, parades, community celebrations. They're all volunteers. How about another thank you to the Gray County Sheriff's Office Mounted Unit from Longview. Mighty nicely done. I've always believed that a grand entry has got a way of lining things up. How about a thank you to everybody that rode in our grand entry out here tonight? Ladies, would you please post our colors? I gotta tell you, a couple of pretty ladies that grew up in our game of rodeo with that American flag. How about a thank you to Miss Megan Gay? And on the banner of the great state of Texas, our thanks to Miss Summer Gay. While we are saluting the VIPs of our rodeo, my partner on the microphone, it was a pretty easy introduction I gave a while ago. You know him better, I'm sure, as an 8-time world champion bull rider. Say hello, if you would, to Mr. Don Gay as I bring him back front and center right now. I call on our ladies to lead the way from that arena, and as they do so, we'll be bringing that American flag back in a little bit. But before we do so, I'd like to call on you to stand with us right now. We would not think of starting our performance of rodeo without asking the blessing of our Lord upon all of us that are joined together tonight, if you would. Our gracious Heavenly Father, we come to you tonight quite simply with a thank you for the many blessings that we enjoy in our life. Simple blessings that mean so much to us, like our families, our health, our opportunity to be here tonight to celebrate a sport that we all love dearly, and the fans that join us to do just that. You know, we ask that you be with not only us, but with those in Oklahoma that have suffered through the devastation of their weather. We think of them as well. And as we gather tonight for our spectators, livestock, and for our cowboys, we ask that you place your guardian angels all around this arena, that you watch over us tonight. And you know, I guess maybe one of the most thankful things we have in this life is knowing that if we live our life in acceptance of your Son as our Savior, that'll mean everlasting life with you. We thank you for that, allowing us to pray in His name of Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Thank you. I'm going to call on that American flag joining us in our arena. What a special treat tonight. I had a chance to meet a young man a year or two ago out here that I'm pretty happy to call a friend of mine right now. I couldn't think of a better way than to open our performance tonight. And before we present our national anthem, I'm going to call on young Ryan Bailey, escorted into this arena for us, to lead us all in our Pledge of Allegiance. Ryan.
Okay, so Hi, I'm Ryan. Thank you so much. The man he deserves. Thank you. So I pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
God bless our America. Ryan, thanks, buddy. What a beautiful job. Remain standing if you would. A very talented and beautiful lady joins me in the announcer's stand. I invite you to open your hearts and open your voices in the singing of America's #1 song as I call on Lindsay Gale to lead us in our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the lands of the free and the home of the brave.
God bless the USA.
Wow. What a beautiful way to start it out. Are you all ready for a little rodeo out here tonight? Let me hear you sound off. The banner is our friends at Bodacious Barbecue. We get ready to go down to the bucket shoots right now. Bareback riding is about to get underway, and our friends at Bodacious bring it our way. It is an 8-second ride. It is an 8-second ride. Bill Tudor out of Huntsville, Texas is going to lead it off. Moon River is a gray bucking horse with a rafter G, and we're going all the way across the way in our bucket shoots to the Watergator. 8-second ride, and keep your eyes, I might add, on that Watergator scoreboard and replay board all the way above Donnie. Good way to start it out, a good cowboy, great bucking horse.
All right, feet over the shoulders, first jump. What y'all do, Gladewater, when that gate opens? Let's see how much noise we can make right about now. It's Friday Night Rodeo in Gladewater, Texas. Oh, look out! Oh!
So, we are feeling a little Western out here tonight. Hey, we've got a rule. We got a rule. We don't ever let a man leave here feeling totally bad. How about a little hospitality? Thank you. All right. Peaches. Boy.
Well, she's hearing what you're hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Driving her nuts too, huh? We go back to the same bucking shoots, Donnie. Year in and year out. This Texas cowboy has won the hearts of fans all around the world. Wes Stevenson, on a bucking horse they call Wild Rose. They have no say on the horse they compete on. Better they buck, the better the score could be.
Well, I saw this horse out back trying to load her, helping my brother Pete, and he about jumped a 7-foot fence. So if that's any indication, Wes Stevenson better have his hammer cocked. Now, a year or two ago, you remember he rode Assault here, scored 91 points to win the bareback ride. This is one of the best bareback riders in the business. Little bitty guy with a lot of heart. Watergator, you're getting a workout. Here we go. Wild Rose. There's the spurring style that you want. Every jump, back to the rigging.
That veteran Texas cowboy has been to 8 national finals rodeos. He's a family man. Texas, he's at home tonight. Lay it on him a little out here. Huh? Woo, man. Texas cowboy, Texas fans. You come to rodeos to make money, and he is right now, as you look up on that board, a 78-point ride, number 2. All right. Win Ratliff. Anybody here tonight out of Louisiana? Go to chute number 1 at E-Tex. National Finals Cowboy, a collegiate all-around champion 2 years ago out of Leesville. 609 Tumbleweed of the Raptor G, one of the hottest young talents in our game.
All right, here we go. Hey, finals bareback rider, got it coming on. We got a horse, we got a cowboy. We're going to get a high score, change the leaderboard. Good job. There's the 8 seconds. Attaboy, Win Ratliff. Louisiana man.
All right. Got to brag on our Ram pickup men. I introduced them a while ago. They do an awfully good job for us out here. Garrett Post and Preston Johnson. Go right ahead for your neighbor out of Louisiana. Hey, Win. Hey, Win. Let me tell you this. If I said you get a candy apple tonight, do you know what it means? 85 points on the ride for Ratliff.
What we're talking about, Louisiana man, doing it right.
We have, because of travel, come up a little short of bareback riders, but not short of talent. The man right there in front of you is going to the lead. What do you say we pay all our bareback riders off for Bodacious? And the E-Tex telephone banner makes the ride. So, Donnie, let me tell you why the Bulldoggers or steer wrestlers get set. Win Ratliff's mother has always had a deal that if he was 80 points or more, he got a candy apple back when they would go to the county fairs. So when he started going to the NFR, she upped that. He had to be 85 or more to get the candy and apple. We had one ready last year for the buckle presentation, but he never made it to the 85 when he won the round. Still won a round. Here we go. Big man's event of steer wrestling. Guys, what do you say we go up on that board right now at our Watergate or scoreboard? Can we take a look at our top 4 right now as we go into it? A 5 and 2 has the number 1 spot. Boy, I love that board. 5-2, 5-3, there's a couple of those, and then a 5-9. And we get ready to lead it off with Justin Smith. Castle, Oklahoma. Big, long, lanky Oklahoma Cowboys, our first man set to go tonight. So, I didn't get a chance earlier. You brought out, my friend in the red hat. What? I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
You brought out a good little friend of mine, and J.W. Harris, met him out back. The gentleman who presented our Pledge of Allegiance. Doesn't he do a nice job on that?
He did an outstanding job. How about it one more time for Ryan?
Man.
That's good.
All right. Oklahoma Cowboy, Texas fans, he needs to hear you right about now. Come on. Well, that's how it happened. 7 and 8, though. It's a little longer than what my Oklahoma friend wanted to put together. So let me explain. And by the way, when they're not in the money, you let them know we want them back next year and everything a whole lot better, all right? We get ready to go to Jarrett New as our next cowboy gets set. How many people out here tonight have never been to a rodeo before in your life?
First timers.
All right,
It's like a couple.
very few.
We're in Texas. Everybody's
Well, yeah,
been to a rodeo.
There's even some that might fib. All right, how many have never been to this rodeo before in your life?
Oh, yeah, that's more.
How many of you understand how all our events work? Okay, so that's a good majority. You see that orange flag on the rope down in front of the cowboy? That's called a barrier. They've got to allow a head start. If they don't, there's a penalty involved that takes them out of the money. Let's get ready to help the man. When he gets a hold of that steer, Come on, Gladewater. Yeah. Okay, the first thing I do is check back. I don't see any penalties coming up. A time of 5 seconds flat. Jarrett New is taking over the number 1 spot. Woo! Wow. So, how about that? First 2 events, and we have changed the leaderboard in both of them. That's what Friday nights are all about. All right. Anybody here tonight from outside the state of Texas?
Oh, yeah.
Welcome.
We had a
Welcome.
couple.
Anybody here from Nebraska? All right, good. Let's talk about those people.
There ain't nobody here.
I can't. I got Nebraska Cowboys down here. All righty. We got a Nebraska man behind the barrier. I forgot all about that, too.
Where are you from?
Royce Johnson. Well, because of my check writing habits, quite a few spots. I lived in North Platte for about 21 years in Nebraska. Now I'm out in Washington.
Oh, a political person. Washington, D.C. Bless your heart.
Not Washington, D.C. Let's help our Nebraska man. Ow.
That'll give you a wedgie.
You know what? You pay an entry fee and travel expenses. All you get is what the fans are kind enough to lay on you.
Hey, while we're doing surveys, can we find out if anybody's here from the neighboring state where I'm from?
I didn't check. No, I didn't check.
Anybody here from Oklahoma?
Well, with you, that makes 2.
Yes. And she had to put her beer down to yell. That's what I'm talking about.
I thought you told your mom to stay in the pickup.
Yeah, you ain't telling my mom nothing.
All right, we're back in Texas. Argyle, Texas, Justin Blaine Davis. Now, I don't pick favorites. I like all these guys, but this big old Texas man now is capable of tipping one over in the 4s.
So you're saying he can go to first place right here?
He can do it. He can do it. By the way, the man on the off side of that steer, because there's 2 of them, is known as the hazer. Pretty self-explanatory. Don Graham understands that.
Now, hazing's illegal, isn't it?
What?
Hazing is illegal?
Hazing's not illegal.
I see it on the news. You can't do it. I'm telling you, you'll get in trouble. You swallow a goldfish.
What?
Nothing.
Swallow a goldfish?
Did you go to college at all?
No.
Exactly.
Well, the times I went to college, well, never
Here
mind.
we go.
Come
Got
on,
a catch,
Justin.
slide him around, big man. Oh, big steer, too. Steer wrestling.
10-4. A little disappointed. I wish Justin would walk over by you on Peaches. He's about the same height.
I mean, I could look at him eye level.
I know it. You know, the other night, if you were here, I don't want anybody mistaken, I said something about peaches. And my friend John Harrison, the clown, thought I was calling Don Gay Peaches. I was not calling Don Peaches. Don is on a horse named Peaches.
Right, now that you clarify that.
Okay? From the horse's mouth.
And she likes it. She's the star of the show.
Thornton, Indiana's Hayden Etherton is getting set.
From Indiana? They have Cowboys in Indiana?
Yeah, Shade
Welcome.
right here.
All right, here's a good catch. Slide, pull him
Yeah.
around, go to the nose. We got a fast
Oh,
one, yes,
man.
sir.
Woo! Taking home some Texas money.
Everything look all right
yeah.
down there? How about that 4.6 time? You think they don't have
Watch.
Cowboys in Indiana?
Watch the catch. Now watch what he does. He pulls that left horn across and goes to the nose while that steer has a bend in him. That makes everything work in time. That's why he made a really nice run.
All right, back to Texas. Texas talent Sterling Wallace, who is among the top 10. Top 10 right now in our Texas circuit standings. And brother, you better believe if you're in the top 10 in the Texas Circuit standings that you are one of the greats in the game, because Texas, year in and year out, has the host of greatest cowboys in rodeo. Barrier is right. So we got a 4-6, 4-5 would look awful good.
Woo, that was a smart steer.
But now, why would you say that was a smart steer?
Because if something weighed 250 pounds fixing to jump on you, you would stop too. That's what I'm talking about.
I have shades of Clem McSpadden up here. There's more information in this guy standing next to me.
Really?
Yeah. Unbelievable. Let's watch this good Texas man right here. Matt Reeves. If you follow our Wrangler National Finals, Matt Reeves is one of the mainstays at the Wrangler NFR. 4 times he's been there. Cross Plains, Texas is where he comes from. Boy, this guy works, Donnie.
Hey, look, Donnie, he's got a horse the same color as yours.
What?
Yeah, but as big as he is, I'm not, we're not going to argue about which one's the prettiest.
They're both blondes. They are beautiful.
Oh, now I heard you last night, with your blonde story. You're just trying to suck up now.
Why do I think he may have got himself in trouble last night, huh?
I married a blonde. I got in trouble. I can't help it. She's from California. Bless my heart.
Oh, is she?
Yes.
Ah.
Anybody else here from California? Really?
Those are the same people that were from Oklahoma.
No, they're different. We'd like to take this time and welcome you to a state that pays their bills.
Come on, Matt.
There.
No.
Uh-oh.
That's a long, lonely walk back. The Reeves family's not done. We got Savannah coming back, but what do you say we go right now to your neighbor out of Terrell, Texas? Doesn't he live kind of right across the pasture from you out there, Donnie? Clayton has.
Yeah, he's from Terrell. He's a high school champion, all-around cowboy. I mean, this guy can really do it. He can team rope calves. They run a big ranch, doing real well.
It's all right. Come on in, walk in front of everybody else got here on time.
What?
Look at these people.
So we got about 3 of them to go. I want all of the kids. I don't want you to move yet, but 8 and under, we're going to get you gathered up here in just a couple of minutes for our first round for Pizza Hut out here tonight in our Calf Scramble. But we'll tell you when to make your move. I just want all the kids 8 and under to be ready. All right, Clayton. In the 4 seconds, Terrell, Texas needs a little boost to the economy. And this man could provide it.
When you see the cowboys changing horses, they borrow one, you paid, oh boy! That steer pulled a boo-boo. When you see the cowboys change horses, they pay a 25% mount money fee to be able to ride a really good horse and win the money. You're glad to pay it.
Well, and that horse, and we know it, and the fans, most of them that understand the game, know that having a great horse is all this is about. You got the style once you get there, but you've got to get there. A couple of years ago, this Oklahoma man won the All-American title in Waco, Texas in the fall. From a rodeo family in the Duvalls, let's take a look at Riley. Next man that is getting ready, don't forget to stop by. Check out all of the nice models they've got at our friends at Peters Dodge as our official Ram dealer right here at our rodeo. Boy, they've got some nice ones out here. And make sure you also get a copy of that program, because there's an entry sheet inside that program that you could sign up for and enter and could win a trip to Las Vegas for 2. So you need to do that as well. All right. Barrier's ready. Oklahoma man's behind it.
I'm rooting for this guy. I'm just going to say.
Well, he's a brother of the state of Oklahoma.
Can increase our state income by quite a bit if he wins some money right here. Here we go.
Oh boy, good start. Come on, Riley, get down, come up with him. Not the biggest cowboy, gets mucked out.
That was like a blind date. You go a little ways, realize ain't what you want, you just let go.
That's not exactly how we like to talk about dating, all right? So you got off the blondes, and now you're going to get on dating.
Hey, well, I'm taking as old as you are. You did not meet your wife online.
What?
Did you meet your wife online? No, not at your age.
As old as I. Oh, yeah, JW thought that was funny. No, I did not meet my wife.
I can see
online.
you, Randy.
I met her at a rodeo.
At a rodeo.
Yeah.
EquestrianSingles.com. Randy searching.
Todd Graham said, who didn't? All right, Jacob Talley, Louisiana man's the final man to get set. Keachai, Louisiana.
Oh, might have got a little bit of a quick start. And he did.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Broke the barrier, 4-2, goes to 14-2. Let him know we want him back next year. Let him know we want it a whole lot better. All right, big man's event, the 4-6. Shane Etherton had moved into the #1 spot. You know what? As they make their way down that arena, what do you say we do them a favor? How about letting them know we love their part of our game for E-Tex Telephone? Got them gathered and making their way down across here. So we always got to find out when we get to the weekends, John, kind of how the crowd's feeling out here. But first off, I want all of the kids that are 8 and under to go down here by the bucket chutes. We got committee people right there, either side of our arena. We have got the calf scramble coming up. The 8 and under kids are making their way in. John, while the kids get ready to make their way in, we bring the banner of our friends at Pizza Hut, our friends that bring us our calf scramble, and we have a lot of fun with it out here. All right. Banners out, open the gate, and let's let them make their way in for us right now.
Bring in the kids.
Yep, bring them all in. I got to check the audience out real fast.
All right.
All right, so how's all of the people feeling over here on the west side of our arena? You doing good? See, but that's like nothing. The rowdies out here, the real rowdies, are on the east side. How's the east side feeling over here, huh? Yeah, it's only Friday night. They get better than that, I promise you.
Come on. Hey, y'all back up. Back
okay.
up. Come here.
Our
Hey.
master of ceremonies.
Hey, back up.
Our master of ceremonies for the calf scramble for Pizza Hut, former county extension agent Rex Youngblood. Rex, you got him, bud.
Thank you, Randy. This is our part of our youth activities here at the Gladewater Rodeo. You know, that's what rodeo's about, providing opportunities through our scholarship programs and our scramblers here tonight. Now, what we're going to do, we got a couple of calves at the other end. We've got ribbons on their tails. The 2 scramblers lined up in front of me that are successful in grabbing a ribbon will get a certificate from Pizza Hut to get a pizza a month for a year. Single topping pizza for a month for a single year. So we still got them coming, so hold your line.
Back up. Hey, yo, back up. See, this is what happens when you homeschool your children. Back up. Up there. He's trying to cheat over here.
All right, line them up there. Line up on our directors.
Come here. Come with me, buddy. Look, you little short buddy.
Okay, oh no, we got a line of them over here.
Don't run over the little kids. I might have
8
put you
and
in the
under.
back.
If you want to scramble, get on in here. We may line them up 3 deep.
Come here. There you go. All right.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
Here we
Get them
go.
on down.
Back up. I guarantee you his parents cheated on their taxes right there. All right. Everybody ready?
Oh, no, wait a minute. Ernie still got some coming in here. Ernie Stitt with the Pizza Hut is having our scramblers down the stairs there.
Back up. These.
Now, when this is all over, we want to make sure you adults claim all of these kids. We don't want to take any of them home with us.
These are the vertically challenged children. Do not run them over. Everybody ready?
Okay.
Wait.
Wait.
Quit creeping. Back up.
All right, I think we got
All right, I think we got them now.
pretty close to all of them are in there. Here comes
Yep.
like two
Here
more.
we go. Okay, turn some calves loose.
Wait,
On your
wait,
mark.
whoa.
Get set. Go. Can you imagine how that calf feels right now when he looks up and sees this horde of kids swarming on him? All right. Hey, we got some fast ones here. Y'all watch out for me. I think somebody has won. I didn't see a ribbon on that last calf's tail. This one still has a ribbon. It's almost gone.
Ribbon's gone on that one.
Ribbon's
Open the
gone.
gate.
Okay.
We need to find our winners.
Yeah. Okay, all the two guys that have ribbons, come see me and Hugh Bowden right here in the middle of the arena. The rest of you, get out of here and go see your mom and dad.
That's an awful way to put it. Remember where you come from, all right? Have you got them down there? Hey,
We're still looking for the guys with the ribbons.
while you gather the winners up,
Oh, here he is.
you got one of them. Who's that?
What's your name? Sean from, where are you from? Sean from Texas.
All right, good enough.
All right.
Hey, while you find the other one, I want to go up on the big screen and our friends that join us from Texas Oncology. Hang on 1 minute. Hang on, we got the other winner.
What's your name? Kiana, and then you're from? Where are you from? And she's from Kilgore, and she's our other winner. Here you go.
All right, thank you. On our big
All right.
screen, let's take a minute for a word from our friends at Texas Oncology.
More Texans fight cancer with Texas Oncology than with any other cancer care provider. We bring the latest cancer-fighting treatment, technology, and national clinical trials to more than 100 Texas communities.
So I can fight cancer and stay close to home.
I'll see you around my hometown.
From the Panhandle to the Valley and all across the state, Texas Oncology is how Texans fight cancer.
Nice to have partners like Texas Oncology. And, well, I got a second and some shouts. I mentioned our friends at Watergator and that scoreboard up above. Appreciate their support. MobiNet, our friends at Texas Oncology, as we said also. And our thank you to John Linder Operating Company. They sponsor the announcers out here. Got to make sure to give them a thank you for all of the fun. And our salute in that grand entry as well. Nice to have the partners that bring it our way in RJ Construction. All kinds of kids. Now, let it be known it's not just the 8 and under kids that get to do this out here tonight. A little later on, we're going to be calling the kids 9 to 12 years old. Not yet, but we're not going to leave you out of it out here either. I can promise you that. You'll get a chance to come on in and have a little fun with us, exactly the way we're supposed to put that. Remind you again, too, that if you haven't got a program, I'm going to invite you to make sure to pick one of them up because we got an opportunity for somebody to be a winner for a trip to Las Vegas. It's all involved in that program. you can be one of those that gets a shot to be a part of it. The banner comes our way. Austin Bank, tie down roping, coming up next. Banner makes its way around. The ropers are going to make their way into that lineup while they get set to go. And if you are one of those that's a little newer to the game, we talked about it a while ago, and the fact that the big man's event is steer wrestling, it isn't any different right here. You have got to allow the head start. You've got to allow the head start to the livestock, or you get a 10-second penalty onto the run. National Finals Texas Cowboy. Cade Swore is going to be our leadoff man. Let's go up on the board. If we got a shot to take a look at our top 4 spots that are coming into our performance out here tonight. Nicely done. 8 and 7. Tyson Durfee, a Northwest Cowboy, turned it in. A 9 and 4, a 9-5, and a 9-9. Round out the top 4 spots. Cowboy's got to make a catch. Off the back of his horse, he dismounts, he runs down the rope. He's got to throw the livestock onto the ground under his power, then cross and tie any 3 feet. Gladewater, when he starts that tie, we start cheering him on.
All right, the tie-down event is probably the hardest event to win consistently in pro rodeo. A lot of moving parts, and if that horse doesn't help you, you're dead in the water. There's a nice catch. Now watch the horse keep that rope tight while he starts to make that tie. And then the calf kicks. There's nothing he can do about that except make that tie just like he does.
All right, everything is good everywhere you look. 11 and 7. A little longer than what he wanted to be. Let me tell you this. In 2013, Cade is back on track for another great year. I said he's been to the Wrangler NFR. Right now, he's among the top 5 in the world. What do you say we wish him well on the rest of the year and a return trip out to Las Vegas, huh? We are going to a Yorktown, Texas man, Caleb Smith. Well, what a great all-around cowboy. And to tell you a little more about that, a roper, a team roper, he has already won 8 outright all-around titles in the 2013 season. You win that by being consistent in 2 or more events. And this Texas man is mighty consistent in this one right here.
All right, Cowboy working behind the barrier. You can actually see the neck rope come off of that calf and release the barrier if you look right there. And that's a quick catch, and man, this has designs to be fast. He got out. He's in a hurry. 1, 2. Yeah. Woo! Now he's got to get back on that horse and wait 6 seconds. Got to stay tied, and I think he's gonna. Look at that scoreboard.
All looks good. We got a brand new leader in the tie-down rope with a 7 and 6.
Boy, you talk about stretch the barrier.
Did he do that?
Absolutely perfect.
Well, those are the kind of chances that make a winner out of you. Like I said, he's already won 8 all-around titles outright. And it's by taking those kind of chances that pay off. Clint Cooper's going to be next to go. Watched him riding around. We had a chance to in the opening. And I think, Donnie, from here, I'm not sure, but if that is Sweetness that he is mounted on, that horse is a 3-time AQHA world champion roping horse. Not to mention,
but you know what? That
What?
horse has got to do his thing right here tonight, or that won't mean nothing.
Yeah, pressure's on.
That's what happens when you win the titles. But you know what? When you go to the next performance, everybody's even.
You sound like you know that from experience in the Cowboys side.
Well, you don't get paid for almost doing anything in rodeo.
Cooper is
Here we
another
go.
veteran.
Hard running calf, but he makes up some time. Now watch the tie. If this calf will lay still and won't kick and strain. Oh boy. Really strained on him. He got him tied, but I'm not sure. No. It's gonna come loose. No time for Clint Cooper, but y'all pay him off. We're glad anytime the Cooper clan comes down to Gladewater, Texas.
Give a little bit, give a little bit of your love to me.
We are moving to Justin Moss as our next roper. So, you know, and it doesn't matter, like you said a minute ago, to whatever anybody's done. Last year, he had an outstanding year. Justin made it back again the 7th time to the Wrangler NFR and winds up among the top 2 in the talent. He's right back on a tear again in 2013. Top 3 in the world race right now for one of the greatest ropers in our game, sitting behind the barrier.
You know, and he's not very big, but he always rides good horses. Here we go. He's out, swinging a miss, and you don't see that very often. Y'all know what to do, Gladewater. Come on. Thank you.
All right, Texas raised, ranched raised, all of that matters, I think. Houston Hutto is exactly that. He's a collegiate titleist on a couple of occasions and 4 national finals. As we go.
This looks just like the NFR, doesn't it?
Man, I don't even have to do homework when I got this kind of talent, huh? Houston comes from down south.
Tomball, Texas, right outside of Houston.
Yeah.
Boy, he pushed that barrier hard. Got a good catch. Houston got a good draw right there, you bet. Did you see him finish that off on that tie?
Houston, Houston means that I'm one day closer to you.
Well, if you want to look up on the board, we have moved him to the number 2 spot, or he's moved himself there. How about an 8.1 time for Hutto, huh? Play the Houston song. You could play George Strait and Del Rio or whatever. It all fit him. All righty. So a 7-6 now has the lead. Hutto's in there with a time of 8-1. Tyson Durfee's been dropped to 3rd at 8-7, and Blake Huckabee 4th with a 9-4, and we're not done yet. Cheyenne Harper from Iowa, Louisiana.
All right, here's a 2nd generation cowboy. His grandfather, James Harper, renowned stock contractor and rodeo producer. His daddy, Monty Hawkeye Henston. Here we go, reach out. Come on, Cheyenne, get to it. Just finished college, got a degree in marketing, gonna win a little money in the roping. All right, took 1 wrap and a half hitch. Maybe he'll stay. Got to ride up a step.
Cheyenne's got a nice run. Cheyenne's in the money as well with an 8-7. Tie right now for the number 3-4 spot.
Well, that's why I was talking about being hard to win in this event. You know, how many times have you seen 8 and 7 in the tie-down roping in a fairly large arena?
Yeah.
Just barely be placing.
It's just kind of hanging on.
Uh-oh, this calf's coming back after Cheyenne.
Whoop.
Yeah. Well, we got him in the right hole anyway.
Yeah.
Peaches did a pirouette.
Peaches did. You know what I'm proud of? Is you never double grabbed.
I didn't, but I almost lost my hat.
You were standing out in the stirrup pretty good. All right. One to
You
go.
could actually see my legs?
Yeah.
All right.
One yet to make a run on him. No, we got two of them to make a run. Sorry about that. Marshall Leonard would be one of them, though. Another Louisiana cowboy out of Shongaloo is going to get set right now.
I thought that was Boogaloo till I got my glasses refocused. Okay.
You thought it was Boogaloo?
Cheyenne Harper travels with this boy, and so he corrected me. Rope. Quick catch. Got to get him up when they go down. Nice job there. Oh, hurry. Yeah. Did you see how fast his hands were? How would you like him going out with your daughter? Wow.
Yeah, you're.
I gotta watch it back in slow motion.
It'll be quick there.
Guarantee you, watch this. I mean, I'm thinking he's fixing to have a little trouble, you know, kind of wadded up there. This boy's not very big. And all of a sudden, he's tied.
Wow. One
8
rap.
and 1. How about it for our Louisiana cowboy? Nice job.
Do you realize that Tyson Durfee started the night out winning number 1? He has now slipped to a spot that is splitting number 4. And now we still have one to go. From Brenham, Texas, John Wall is getting set. One to go. We might as well try to get. Wanted to try to get him into the money. Go ahead and finish it off. Thank you, boy. What a good audience. Do you know that means a lot? I promise you. 13 and 6 wasn't on John's mind, and on a night as hot as this, we rewrote that leaderboard up above. Hot runs turned in like the 7 and 6. Caleb Smith, we're going to watch him back in the roping a little later. Couple of 8-1s for Leonard Hutto. 8-7 Cheyenne Harper. Hey, that was like an all-star roping tonight. Don't let him leave here without a little something, all right? Well done by them. They make their way around and put it all together for us. We bring on the banner right now as we give a salute to our friends at Joyce Crane has come on board, and boy, what great partners. Joyce Crane has become involved right out here as our rodeo is put together. Here at the 76th annual, and every one of our great partners are such a great part of what it is all about as well. So, what is that? What is that? What? Hold on. Hold on. What? What? All right. I don't know who it is, but she deserves something. I don't know what it is either.
I deserve you, big boy. Look at you up there.
Are you talking to Don Graham standing next to me?
I'm talking about the baby blue shirt. That's what I'm talking about.
Why did I pick that one tonight, huh?
Oh, looking good, my herky